Okay guys, this is the river crossing right here. So bit of a trick. It's something you got to do if you want to get on to the Crown land. One side of the river here is Provincial Park, which I'm on right now, and that side is Crown land, where you can build shelters and have fires and stuff. So the truth is, if I take a dunk right here, pretty much ends the day. That's like go back to the car ASAP, and the day is done. So slow and steady. We've crossed here quite a few times, so my brother Mike and I, so we kind of have an idea where the best spot is, or the shallowest, and I'm in it, so it's cool. And that's it. That's it. It's not a big river. This is the Elbow River, about an hour outside of Calgary. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So now we're back into the snow, so I'm going to probably put this down and get the snowshoes on, because I got about 1.5 kilometers from here to get to our shelter, which you'll see. So we'll do that here in a sec. I'll get suited up. Doink. What a cool spot. It's like a riverbed, or would be in the summertime, but in the winter it's pretty much dried up. There's a bit of water in here, but not a lot. But a pretty cool place, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. Oh. That'll heat the body up. The snow is, it's deep and it's heavy, wet, kind of wet for this area. That's fine. Grind it out, Jeff. Come on. Come on by. Holy crap, Jimmy. Oh, hopefully it's a little better in the trees here. Nope. This area here is what we call, my brother Mike and I have been named Decimation Forest. It's a pretty cool little creek over here, which runs into the creek we actually get our water from. I think it's a spring, comes right out of the ground. Really cool. And we call this Decimation Forest because this is where we got most of the materials for our shelter. And this is an area, you can see there's a lot of dead standing wood here. Mostly just spruce and pine, but there's a few poplars and aspens, but you can see we took out quite a few of these. Well, you can't see, but trust me, we did. We took out about 30 of these dead trees, and they died from a flood we had here in Calgary.
That's crap! Right there! That's crap!
Ooh, fair amount of snow, peeps. What? Look at that. Haven't been out here for weeks. Tons of snowfall, warming, all kinds of stuff has happened. There's snow everywhere out here, like deep snow as you've seen. But check this out. Check out the Hilton right here. The Hilton Grande. We'll take a closer look here. So the first thing I'm going to have to do here is I got to pack this site down. There's like a foot, 2 feet of snow, maybe more in some places. It's deep. And I get most of my firewood kind of from over there. So I'll pack down a path over to where I can grab some firewood, and I'll pack down all this snow here in front of the camp. And yeah, then I can take the snowshoes off and be a little bit easier to move around. So there's a couple of things that we keep here, so we don't have to carry it in every time. A few select items with a shovel, doubles as a pickaxe. You can fold, tie it like that. You can pick at it. But it's nice to have a shovel out here, because every time we come out here, the first thing we got to do is dig the pit out or dig snow off of our bench. We've had some big snowfall. You can see this is like totally protected, and it's wide open to the front here. But that's one thing that we leave here, is that full-size axe. It's not an expensive axe, it's just a fiberglass handle, something I got from like Totem or Rona or whatever for, you know, 15, 20 bucks or something. Just cheap. So one day when we had an easy day coming out here, I thought, what the heck, bring out an axe, and then when we do overnighters, which we do, we can actually split wood. This saves a lot of time, saves a lot of cutting with a bow saw if you can split taller wood. So that's nice to have out here. And Mike brought out a cast iron pan, which and a spoon. He left that. Yeah, we leave that out here, and it's nice to cook in. And a grill. Another thing, just a simple grill from, I think it's from Cabela's or Crappy Tire, Canadian Tire here in Canada. I guess in the States it'd be a cheap store. So yeah, so we keep that out here. I'm probably going to use that, and I might use that too, maybe. Well, right now, since I have the shovel out, I'm going to shovel out the fire pit, which is full of snow. So come on, Jack. Bend it. Bend it like Beckham. Okay. Yeah. There's the shelter. As you can see, we decided to make a decent sized platform here. And that is a decent size, enough for 2 guys. No kidding. enough for 2 guys, easy. And we thought we'd go a little extra over here and leave some area for backpacks and storage, etc. The plastic there is hanging a little bit, so I actually brought in this poly, and this is like household poly. But what happens is this area here, this area, yeah, okay. You untie it on either end. That one's just propped up. This one's tied. You undo that. There's just a tree in there, or a log, a thin log that rolls up and down. And we roll the poly down and covers the front. And the heat from the fire goes right through. It's amazing. Now the sides are open, so the heat's not trapped in there. You're not exactly airtight, but yeah. So we put up the structure first. This took us probably 3 half days of working. And yeah. All right, itchy butt, good to go. Good to go. Yes, yes, I believe these are ready. Oh, Jimmy. Who's Jimmy? I don't even know. Don't care. Jimmy's hungry, that's what I know. Not gonna get too crazy or fancy here. I got me some smoked sausage and some Ichiban in the same pot. If my wife was here, this would be different. Probably better, but it's just me, so it's not. Ichiban. You ever looked at the back of a pack of Ichiban? You know how many calories are in it? I think it's like 500. Like 500. Like if you ate 3 of those, that's your daily intake. Or more. I think. Again, don't quote me on that. Oh. I needed that. Ha. Oh, hot as crap though. Oh. Somebody left a beer out here. Imagine my luck. Brought to you by Anheuser. This is Ichiban that's been cooked in sausage water. Ha. Not a sound. Nothing. It is absolutely quiet. There's no wind, no vehicles, no planes, no cars, no phone. Da-ding, da-ding. Nothing. It's absolutely quiet. Not even any birds or snow falling out of the trees. Like there's nothing. We need to do this more. It's good for your soul. For anybody out there that's looking at growing a beard, let me tell you, they are not self-cleaning. Everything gets stuck in them. It's annoying. And honestly, I just ate, and that was great. And now I'm kind of bagged. I got a couple hours before I got to go back home to the grind, so I might just chillax a bit. Like I said, oh, this is big enough to have 2 full-grown guys on here with the tarp down here. Yeah. When you're on the inside here, it's a little lower. So if you got to take a pee, it can be a bit of a grind. But you got to kind of worm your way out of here, down through the bottom. So my phone doesn't work. I have no service. Sorry. Anyone that called, I'm sorry. I am out of range. I'm out of cellular technology range.